Good morning, Virgin Islands. Good morning to the people of the Virgin Islands. Good morning to the people of the Caribbean. It is my pleasure. It is just full of joy and energy, just full of excitement, that we come before you today from Government House in the Virgin Islands of the United States. Today, it is my humble privilege as the Executive Director of the Virgin Islands Lottery to welcome my colleague from Barbados by the way of Trinidad, our General Manager of the Antillean region for Caribbean Lottery, which is a sector of IGT Global. Today we're here to present a great new opportunity. The VI Lottery is always creating a new wave of opportunity. In 2023, said to my senior team and to my staff, I had an epiphany. And part of that said to me, the wave of opportunity has got to grow. The VI Lottery is under reconstruction. Today we'll present to you one of those pieces of what we mean about the VI Lottery being under construction. I want to start off by invoking our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in everything I do. Through him all things are possible. I'd like to welcome both of our staff from the Caribbean Lottery side and from the Virgin Islands Lottery side. Today is a moment, a fundamental moment in true nationalism. If you don't believe or have a sense of pride in yourself and where you are and from and what you are of, then you have a problem. We need to stop taking it out of here and keep it in here. So today, that is what we're going to do, one of the things that we're going to do. The VI Lottery under reconstruction. It is my pleasure to say, without any introduction, my director from the Caribbean Lottery, Ms. Shelly-Ann Ichong. Shelly-Ann is a general manager for Caribbean Lottery in the Virgin Islands, and she'll tell you more about it. I don't want to steal her thunder, but I just want to say to the people of the Virgin Islands, remember, this is our home, this is our product. We've got to keep it local. And I'll be back to talk some more about it, but I want to share this podium, this mic, with you, Shelly-Ann, so you can tell us about the great work. And I just need to, before I do that, this whole activity is a result of the VI Lottery Commission, the people that I work for continuously telling us that we have got to do things to make our product grow, to make our product better. So today, this is one of the accomplishments. This is something that has been in the making for quite a few months since this current administration. Remember when the administration started 4 years ago? What did the administration say? Anybody could tell me? What was the motto 4 years ago? Change course now. So the VI Lottery has done exactly that over 4 years, and now we are literally stronger than ever. Remember that. Shelly-Ann, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Director Williams. And it is indeed a pleasure to be here this morning, and I thank you and the VI Lottery team for the warm welcome, not just to us, some of the fellow IGT and Caribbean Lottery team members from other islands, but also our local team, the Caribbean Lottery team based right here in USVI. I want to say kudos to you. You've been doing a phenomenal job, and again, keep that momentum going. So, Director started off with some excitement, and I have to maintain that excitement by way of introducing the Caribbean Lottery's newest numbers game called Caribbean Numbers. Now, let me tell you first a little bit about IGT and who we are. So International Game Technologies, also known as IGT, is the world's leading gaming provider with footprint in over 100 countries across the globe and in 6 continents as well. As the leader in the global gaming entertainment industry, IGT is focused on innovations in content and platform technology and committed to delivering an outstanding player experience in all markets we serve, including the USVI. Our operation is very much hinged on the highest levels of compliance, transparency, integrity, and security. In USVI, as Director would have mentioned, IGT's subsidiary, the Caribbean Lottery, in partnership with the Virgin Islands Lottery, work closely together to manage its online lottery business. This includes a footprint across 60 Caribbean Lottery retail agents territory-wide and a suite of 10 games, including Powerball, Mega Millions, Super Lotto, Lucky Pick, Pick 3, Keno, Express Cash, and a wide selection of instant scratch tickets ranging from $2 to $20. And today, we add to this diverse portfolio with the launch of Caribbean Numbers. Caribbean Lottery has been and continues to be a consistent, reputable, active member and contributor of the USVI community for over 20 years. And we are amongst 4 lotteries in the Latin American and Caribbean region to have attained WLA, or World Lottery Association, certification. For those of you who may not know, World Lottery Association is the premier global institution that assesses and oversees best practices in lottery, security, and responsible gaming globally. At Caribbean Lottery, we make dreams come true every single day through our player experience. In 2020 alone, we paid out over $6 million, not 20 as yet, $6 million to lucky players making their dreams come true. And important to note is that for every dollar play on any Caribbean Lottery game, the VI Lottery contributes towards goodwill programs, including the Pharmaceutical Fund, the Education Initiative Fund, the Government Employee Retirement Services, and the Office of Veteran Affairs, and many other initiatives. And we continue to make those dreams come true today as we again launch our newest game, Caribbean Numbers. Caribbean Numbers is the product of a tremendous partnership between, again, the Caribbean Lottery and the Virgin Islands Lottery, after months of extensive research and determining exactly what the player appetite was for a new game. The game was specifically designed to provide players with 3 ways to play, 3 ways to win, and 3 daily draws, and a highly attractive prize structure, all from as little as $1 or as much as $20 per play. So, how does the game work? Let's show you.
With as little as $1, you could win $20,000. Introducing Caribbean Numbers, an exciting 3-in-1 game that gives you 3 ways to play and win, plus 3 draws a day. Here's how to play. Step 1. Visit your nearest Caribbean Lottery agent. Step 2. Decide whether you want to play Quiniela, Parlay, or Tripleta. You can choose any number from 0 to 99. With Quiniela, you play 1 number. With Parlay, 2 numbers. And Tripleta, 3 numbers. Step 3. Decide how much you'd like to spend. Anywhere between $1 and $20 per ticket. With just $1, you can win up to $60 with Quiniela, $1,200 with Parlay, $20,000 with Tripleta. Step 4. Let the cashier know the numbers you're playing. No pay slips are needed. Just give your numbers to the cashier and look out for the next draw. For your chance to win, play today at any Caribbean Lottery agent island-wide.
So, Caribbean Numbers. We are confident that players will enjoy this new, affordable, easy to play, and highly rewarding addition to our lineup of games, and with the possibility of doubling or tripling their winnings. Our Caribbean Lottery team will be at the Agriculture Fair this weekend, so we encourage you to come on down Come to our booth, both the Caribbean Lottery booth and the Virgin Island Lottery booth, and you can walk away with loads of exciting prizes and giveaways. And remember that with every game purchased by the Caribbean Lottery, part of the proceeds go towards funding a wide variety of goodwill programs. So bear that in mind when you go to that retail agent today to purchase your Caribbean Numbers ticket. We at the Caribbean Lottery remain committed to working collaboratively with the VI Lottery team to make dreams come true in USVI. And I take this opportunity to congratulate Director Williams and his entire team at the Virgin Islands Lottery for his tremendous contribution and a job well done in terms of the community involvement and the launch of this new game. Congratulations, Director. Congratulations, Virgin Islands team. Thank you. Thank you. And last but not least, congratulations and job well done to the Caribbean Lottery team who worked extensively, 24 hours a day, in making this happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. So I want to segue you for just a few minutes to speak about the three prongs to this product or game rollout. So we talk about marketing, we talk about enforcement, we talk about education. I spoke earlier to the fact that about nationalism and the fact that we need to promote our own and keep our money homegrown. These games have been designed, developed, and are rolling out to compete, not to compete, but to let our community recognize and realize that you go and play the numbers game in the streets, you're taking the money out of here. The money goes to places like San Domingo, New York, places like that. I am telling you, the people of the Virgin Islands, these games are naturally almost relatively the same, but they're legal. The money stays here. If nothing else you gather or garner from this presentation this morning is that the VI Lottery was designed and developed many years ago as an opportunity for entrepreneurship. It gave, and it still gives today, opportunities to our entire community. You hear us talk about when you play the VI Lottery, everybody wins. I think that people just generally hear it, but we don't appreciate to some extent what that really speaks to. Shalian spoke about Veterans Affairs. She spoke about pharmaceuticals, education. The money that you invest in our games and in these new games stays here. The VI Lottery is more, not just a pass-through enterprise. We create and build dreams. Imagine you purchase a traditional lottery ticket for $30. You win. Yesterday when you bought the ticket, and I'm sure everybody's heard this story, I won't win because I'm going to do this, do that, do the other, this, do the other, that. It creates dreams, it creates opportunities. So play the VI Lottery because it's our game, it is our product. Play our new numbers game. Keep our money local. And without singling out any member of my staff, my marketing director always reminds me of the fact that we've got to continue to build every single day on what we do. I often use the term that I'm a black Jew because I don't like to spend money, but the things that we do under Reconstruction, it's about building a better product. It's always about building out and doing things that will regenerate revenue into this territory. Not only about the mandatory transfers, but arts, sports, music. Two things. Tonight at the Caribbean Music Festival in Frederiksted, the VI Lottery is a premier sponsor along with tourism. That is your money at work, promoting arts. The VI Lottery is going to be a sponsor at the Ag Fair, another premier sponsor, because we believe in Alawi, a one family, the theme of the Ag Fair. So I want to ask you to come out and visit both the Caribbean Lottery and the VI Lottery at the Ag Fair this weekend. It is important and imperative that we continue to develop, to grow our own product. Our product, not their product, not them their product, our product. I want to take it's a pleasure to introduce our police commissioner. So both of our names are Ray. We like to cook. We do a whole lot of things in common. The only thing we know today is dress alike. The reason why, on a serious note, I've asked the commissioner to be here with us and to stand with us today is because I want our community to recognize how serious we are. I spoke about the 3 prongs. I didn't speak specifically on the enforcement end. But I asked the commissioner to join us here today because I need you to hear from him about the relationship, not only between the VI Lottery and its enforcement team, but the whole trust and force from the VI Police Department. So, Commissioner, thanks for coming. I'm going to yield to you. I just want to, again, say thank you for being a part of the VI Lottery team and helping us to build from within and to make our product here a better product. Thank you for coming. Commissioner Martinez.
Thank you, Director Williams, and good morning. Good morning to all. You know, when I was approached by Director Williams, I think about 1.5 years ago when I first took this post, one of the main issues we had, of course, was the enforcement of on illegal gaming here in the territory. Going back to the mid-2000s when I was then the director of the intelligence unit for the VIPD, we confiscated thousands, I mean hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of illegal lottery tickets, whether it was from Puerto Rico, whether it was the, I refer to it as the sidewalk lottery system that's utilized mostly by the Dominican and the Haitian community, the Palais, as many people affectionately call it. And back in those days, and going back to then, we realized with the assistance of then the Secret Service, we started to take a look at just how much money was leaving the territory illegally. Millions, not just in the singular, but tens of millions of dollars were leaving the territory simply because we had not enforced, or we had failed as the VIPD and even our federal partners as well, and we had failed to enforce the laws. And of course, some of our laws are still ambiguous, and I know Director Williams and I have continuously spoken about that, as well as getting with the Senate, with the 35th, to strengthen some of the laws, because again, it's just a slap in the wrist most times when when we do enforce. But for me, outside of the millions that were leaving the territory, really the main tenets for me wanting to be a part of it is the fact that with illegal gaming comes other illegal actions, comes violence, whether it is by way of gun violence, robberies, burglaries, you name it, because a lot of this, well, first of all, illegal gaming, there's no one utilizing debit cards or credit cards for illegal gaming. It's all a cash business, and with cash comes these issues. In addition to that, with the cash, there are individuals that we continue, along with our federal partners, and I'm sorry, I wish I could share more, but along with our federal partners that we're running operations as we speak between the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, running on up to the U.S. mainland, Hartford, Connecticut, New York City, Miami, Chicago, as far as South Carolina. where these proceeds from these illegal gaming are then utilized as a way of hiding monies, okay, laundering monies, all tied here to the territory. And of course, with that again, you have the increase in violence. And then of course, this is cash that's being taken out of our territory and spent elsewhere. I am a strong believer in this concept that the VI Lottery has just brought forward. And I really believe that by introducing these new games, that we're going to have the opportunity to move away for these individuals who partake in these illegal activities by purchasing the parlay and these other illegal sidewalk gaming that they are, that they're going to come in to the lottery, they're going to go to the vendors, to the licensed vendors, and we're going to be able to meet that demand and to keep those monies here in the territory. One, of course, increasing the amount of proceeds that come into the territory through the VI Lottery that helps so many other agencies, but also assisting those monies in just circulating here in the territory as well. So again, Director Williams, I really and truly appreciate you reaching out. On behalf of the VIPD, you have our unadulterated support as we move forward. Right? Thank you.
So I want to, again, thank you, Commissioner, for being here with us. It means a lot. I hope our community recognizes and realizes that this is not a joke. This is serious business. We have got to keep our monies local. And I want to thank my staff. I want to thank my lottery family, both internal and external. Without the VI Lottery external family, nothing happens. I want to invite the Caribbean Lottery family to join us here and the VI Lottery family to join us, because I need our community to see the faces behind the people that make the difference. So come on up and join us, please. They're generally shy people, but you know. Lisa. So please take a look at the leadership, but I also want to congratulate all of our employees, on both sides of this synergy. You hear Caribbean Lottery, you hear VI Lottery, one Virgin Islands. I want to thank all of you guys for being here today. Shelley and your crew that came from Barbados. It is that important, it is that serious that we take this product to a new level. People of the United States Virgin Islands, play your own games. Keep our money local. Thank you, and thanks for coming out. Have a great day, everyone.